From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Tony Kemp stands in as he looks at a called strike. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gentry has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Grounded back up the middle. Correa ranges to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So stepping in, Craig Gentry. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa gloves it, throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A high fastball is in there. 0-1, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Gentry is there to put it away for out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Jesus Aguilar is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a fastball just a bit high. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Peraza, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Gentry has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in, Brian McCann. The average for him entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Here's George Springer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gentry sprinting after it. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Third inning, no score to this point. bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Calling for it. Peraza. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Correa takes it in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in, number 2. And he's ready to take his first cuts. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 6, center fielder.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Verlander pauses. Here's the 0-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ripped down the line. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. To third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Moving under it, Gentry makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gentry going back on it. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, a designated hitter,
Jesus Aguilar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. And striding in once again, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Kemp is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Josh Reddick.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Barnhart is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Correa.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann, a base hit in his first trip. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Runners on first with one down. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Springer.
In the air out to right. Gentry on the move, and that's the third out. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Kemp will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Catcher,
Striding in, Tucker Barnhart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a liner. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gentry has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run, as runners will stick at first and third. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready once again. Jesus Aguilar. Michael Lorenzo.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Ready for another chance. Josh Reddick. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Digging in, number 2. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Designated hitter, number 2.
Slow roller back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hamilton.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Hit out towards second. There is Altuve in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now
Here's
batting,
Craig Gentry.
right
Third trip to
fielder,
the plate for him here tonight.
Craig
0 for 2 at this
Gentry.
point. Very weakly on the ground. Bends down and he barehands it. Not in time. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Joey Votto is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Gentry. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Peraza has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Kemp. He singled his last time up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lofted in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. On the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now, Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Scott Schebler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Scott Schebler.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the sidearmer, Joe Smith. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Bregman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's the second.
Leading off for Houston, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Raisel Iglesias.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Line to the right side. Gentry is there, 1 away. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first. Colin McHugh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer giving chase. He's there and records the 1st out. Standing in, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Craig Gentry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Craig Gentry.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Altuve for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. So
Leading off for Houston, the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Gentry makes the play, 1 away. Stepping
Up next for the Astros, right fielder Josh Reddick.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He was a ground out victim last time up. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. We'll reach out with. So striding in, Joey Votto. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Tony Sipp is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
Third baseman, number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Roberto Ozuna comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Kemp will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Peraza is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll put this one away.